Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the E50M. The M stands for monster. It doesn't, but it does, because this tank is an absolute monster of a medium tank. One of the strongest medium tanks in the game. Not the best. I wouldn't say it's the best. The DPM is lower than most of the other mediums in this in tier 10. You have like the T62, the Object, the T22, the Leopard, and even the WZ121, who all have around 3,500 DPM, where this has around 3,200, so 3,200 DPM. So it is a bit lower. But what this tank has over pretty much everyone else is the armor profile, and everyone knows this tank as a ramming tank because you can ram. I mean, if you was going full speed, I could ram this Leopard and almost kill him literally just like from full hit points, and I wouldn't lose that many hit points myself. You can see the armor profile there as well, and that's just on the E50. So the E50M, I mean, the armor profile is fantastic. The accuracy is really good as well, and it's just an all-round fantastic tank. It's quite tall. It is quite tall. It does have a lot of weak points that you have to be careful of. Obviously the turret either side of the turret, and you can see here I'm going for the ram, just a little ram there, and we do 200 and nearly 250 damage to this Leopard 1, and we completely tear him apart. You could do almost sort of nearly 450 when you have a high roll. You can see there 382, and again we're trying to wiggle. If you wiggle this tank, you will get bounces, which was what we have done just there. We're on 1200 block damage now, and for a medium tank that is actually really good. I enjoy the tank. It's a fantastic tank. The grind, I mean, the grind's okay. The grind's not the greatest of grinds. I mean, I prefer the T62 grind. But yeah, don't show your side to a Death Star. Don't ever show your side to a Death Star, because it's not a good idea. But so far this game, I mean, we're hiding from this Sheridan here. We are going to get the kill. That puts us on 3 kills, and it's just 2 tanks left alive now. We are on 5,300 damage, and we've done that damage pretty easy, to be honest. Just a Death Star left alive, so we know he is up there, and there we go again. We do get a lucky bounce. If he was just shooting HE there, we would have been dead. Always shoot, if you're in a Death Star and there's a tank below sort of 300 or 400 HP, just shoot HE, man. Just shoot HE. You don't need to shoot AP, and that cost him the game. Well, that didn't cost him the game, but that cost him the kill. We do manage to get the kill from him. So 2,100 block damage there. We end up on 5,700 damage. We get the ace, and we get 4 kills, and it was a pretty solid game. Nothing too special. It was quite easy. We got a nice amount of XP there, 1,577. We managed to hit all of our shots, and you can see we've got some assistant damage as well. So out of all the mediums in tier 10, this is definitely the strongest because of that armor profile. And we're going to watch a Hall of Fame game here. I think you've already seen this game on, maybe I think it was Pantooth's channel that showed it. But because I was doing an E50M video, I thought I would add this replay in, because this replay just shows how strong and how dangerous this tank can be. So we're watching Hackerin, and he's on Alpenstat, and he's gone right to the right side. I love getting in this position. If I'm in a medium tank, normally I get straight into this position. Straight up, he is going for it. He has spotted nothing. His team has gone all pretty much the other way towards the sort of middle side. So if he opens up the team now and they come this way, he could be in a lot of trouble. But you know, they've spotted the team, so he should be okay. He should be okay. So he's going around, he's going to flank around, and hopefully he should get the rear of these tanks. And there is the first tank. Is he going to get that shot? Nice shot there. What a lovely shot. 363 damage into that waffle. And that's what I mean about accuracy. The accuracy is just fantastic on this tank. I think it's still one of the best in tier 10. Obviously you've got the Leopard and you have the T62. Fail HE shot there into the Emil 2. I mean, I like the fact that he's trying it, and he's not even after the first attempt, he's not afraid to try it again, and he does almost 600 damage to the Emil, and he's going for it again and again. He does fail, but I love the fact that he's trying to go for it. He's not afraid of going for it. He does get shot from the Waffle, loses a little bit of hit points, but you know, he's up to 2,000 damage now. You can see that the team have started to turn around, and I think they might be coming for him, and he goes for the Kranvagen there. He only gets the track, but again, I love the fact that he's still trying to attempt the HE. Nice shot there. He is spotted, and here comes the Waffle, so he has to be very careful. He's just going to back up a little bit, and if the Waffle comes, then he can only sort of really see his turret. It's got a nice gun depression as well, and again, he's still not afraid to use that HE. He's only got a couple of HE shells left. Is he going to go for the HE on the Waffle? He's got 3 shells left. He doesn't need to at this point. The Waffle is only a one shot. He's not looking at the Waffle. I mean, I thought he would have gone for the Waffle. The Waffle does die anyway, but you know, he's now got the back of an E100, so he's going to go for the E100 from distance, and this is what I love to see, and you don't see it often, and I say it all the time in my videos. Like, people always say if you're like camper, or he's a camper this, camper that, but he's got some shots off from the back of the map, so why get closer? I mean, he is getting spotted still, but why get closer? If you've got the same shots from here, and that means you're not getting shot at. And now he has the Kranvagen. You can see the angle he was at, he managed to bounce that shot, but his team is losing around that side of the map. He's still going to go for the E100 here. Again, personally, maybe I would have left the E100 and gone for this Kranvagen. He is isolated, and if him and the T62 push together, they can actually take him out really quickly. So he hasn't bounced much, but he hasn't really been shot because of the distance he was playing at, like sort of at the back of the map. He hasn't really, no one has been able to shoot him, and when he has, he's took a shot from the Waffle. He's blocked 400, so he's on 5.2k damage, and I think he has just sensed the danger, and he needs to get the hell out of there. And unfortunately, the T62 doesn't have the same opinion, but that actually probably saves him, because where the T62 is, all those tanks there are going to look at the T62, and again, not him, except for this E100, of course. So that's what I mean about playing trading for distance, because they're not going to look at you, and if they do look at you, he's now in a position where he can actually bounce some shots. So the T62 does take out the Kranvagen. He's now going to ignore the E100 to go for that T62, which is a good choice, very good choice. And now this E100 has decided to, you know what, I'm going to leave the E50 and I'm going to go for the T62, which is probably the right decision, because the other E100 was going for him as well. Nice track shot there into that E100. There's still a lot of hit points left, but of course, one shot from each of these guys, then he will be dead. But this is the armor profile. I mean, the upper plate, you can get up to 330 millimeters. The bottom plate, nearly 200 millimeters. Even from this kind of angles, you can see sort of you're getting almost 400 millimeters on that upper plate. So yeah, armor profile, you can see is actually really good. It has spaced armor on the sides, but not sort of at the top, sort of at the bottom, just by the track area. So you can actually still be HE'd from Death Stars from the side and shit like that. So you still need to be careful of that. So he's come around this side of the map, this side of both these E100s now, and you can just see he's just showing his turret. He's using that gun depression, and he's literally just bullying these guys. He's going to go for the lower hit point E100, gets him. He's now on 7.5k damage. Now he really wants to go for the one shot E100, but if he poked up, then he would probably get shot from both of them. So he just took what he could, and now this E100 is pushing. He's coming back around. Where is the T62? The T62 is around here somewhere. That E100 misses, so he's going to go for the one shot E100. Absolutely perfect decision. And now he can just sort of circle this guy, get around this guy. Him and the T62 is there. The E100 takes the attention attention of the T62, and now he is just able to finish up this guy, brings him down to a one shot, and I'm sure he's going to be hoping for the kill here. The T62 bounces his shot. He doesn't care if he gets shot now, but he doesn't take that shot. So what a absolute amazing game there, and that just showcases how good this E50M can actually be. 9,550 damage. It's definitely a tank I would recommend. Very strong tank when played right, and if you get the opportunity, do ram tanks, because it is a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. I'm meadsy69. Hit that subscribe button. Onwards to 69,000 subs. Let's get there. I hope you see you soon. Bye bye. With